Next is about a little higher, like we are going for the next number, that is find the highest power of 72 in 100 factorial. Okay, so this is the 72. So first thing what you have to do is immediately the one which you are going to divide by, that is your question is, your question is like 100 factorial is going to be divided by 72 and you're going to get integer as a value. I can consider this as n. So you need to find out what can be the maximum possible value of n. How many 72s you can divide this 100 factorial by. So the first process here is you consider this 72, write it in the form of a prime number, which is already given here. So I'm just going to try to put the same thing here, that is 2 power 3 into 3 power 2. So this is 8 into 9. That is what is 72. So that means what? You need to find the number of 2's and number of 3's in 100 factorial. So here you have already done these two. If not, please try to do it 100 factorial. In that, number of 2's are 97 and number of 3's are 48, like we have done already this one. So what you do here is write this below this 2, the number of 2's, 97. Below this 3, write the number of 3's, 48. And then bring this power. The power, whatever you have here, bring it down. Divide by. Similarly, this power, you have to bring it down. Divide this by. Take only the quotient. So 97 by 3, you get what is a quotient here? So you consider 96, which is nothing but this will go 3 times and this is 2 times. So it's going to be 32. 48 by 2 is 24. And now, as I said, whichever is smaller, that you have to consider. That 24 is smaller, therefore your answer should be 24. Next is, which I mentioned in the heading, like finding the number of zeros in the end of the 100 factorial, trailing zeros in the 100 factorial. So how to find? This is a very, very common question and quite simple. And many people try to get the answer directly by just taking the 100 factorial, like how many 10s are there and 5s, or when combining with some 2s, you're going to get 10s, again find out from that. And maybe sometime they miss, because in 25 and 50 and 75, if you see the number of 5s when you consider, in 25 or 50 or 75, you have 2 to 5s. So there they sometimes they miss it. But as usual, we are going to use a formula, 100 factorial number of zeros. Number of zeros meaning is how many 10s are there. That's the meaning of that. So you know that when you have 2 into 10 is going to give you 20, which has 1 0. Suppose I multiply 2 into 10 into 10. You're going to get 2 zeros. So it basically, the zeros at the end meaning is how many 10s are there. If I multiply into another 10, I'm going to get 2000. That means 3 zeros are there. So it is to find out the 10s. So we're going to see in 100 factorial how many 10s are possible. The same thing which I have mentioned earlier, the same in. How many 10s you can divide this by. So the process is again the same. You're going to take this 10, write it in the form of the prime number 2 into 5. You have to find the number of 2's in 100 factorial, which is nothing but 97, and number of 5's. Number of 5's, how to find out? Because of 2's already we have written. 5's, just divide this by 100 divided by 5 is 20. Again divide by 5, you're going to get 4. So it's nothing but 24. So you're going to get 24 of this, right? So number of 5's are 24. Obviously, when this is 97 and this is 24, your answer is 24. That's it. Because there is no power more than 1, so you don't have to look for division and all that. You can directly say 24 is the answer. That's it. That's the end. Thank you.